Hi Virgo, welcome to your week ahead tarot with me, Raphael from Radiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. Quick note, my readings are for your sun, moon and ascendant signs. So whether you're a sun, moon or rising sign Virgo, this is for you. And I always advise that you watch all three to get a clearer, more complete picture of how they're going to speak to you. With that said, remember they are general readings. Not everything's going to resonate with everybody, and that is just fine. You should always use your own discernment. Before we start, as always, I would like to bless my deck of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance. And I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise. They help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So your key to the week this week is the Sun card. Light, heat, blessings and ease. I think you can all breathe a collective sigh of relief at this point, and it's been a rocky couple of weeks for you guys, so I'm sure you're glad to see this. Remember as well, whenever the Sun card shows up, sometimes it doesn't mean that blessings are raining from the sky. Sometimes it literally just means that the universe is giving us a pass. So this could be a much easier week than you've had up until now. It also suggests to me as well, I don't know why, but I really have this strong feeling this is going to be a week where something comes to light. This is going to be some piece of information, some realization about, you know, any situation in your life that maybe you've been, or you feel like you've been in the dark in. There is some form of illumination that is taking place here, which I actually think could be really cool. If you are a continued subby, you know Raffi loves ya. If you're new to my channel, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose and it resonates, hit the subscribe button. For your actions and options, you have the 10 of Cups. With the Sun card, you literally just couldn't ask for any more than that. This is likely to be a week where whatever you request, whatever you ask for, whatever you set into motion, the ripples are absolutely there and they are supportive for you. Not only is this wishes fulfilled or, you know, even abundance, the 10 of Cups is even better than the 9 of Cups because it's abundance that you can share with others. It's things that you can, you know, it spills over. The joy, the happiness, the blessings, they're so big, they're so abundant that you can share them. With the 10 of Cups, so for some of you, this could literally be pregnancy or birth energy. It doesn't have to be of an actual child. This could literally be maybe you're getting your dream job. Maybe you are, I don't know, gosh, moving home, maybe you're changing home, maybe you're getting the good news around those things. Something that you have set into motion not only goes ahead, but it goes ahead in a way that makes you truly smile. It's like whatever is happening, it's really giving you this what's the word that I'm looking for? Like, it's just the best that you like. You literally don't get a combination like that very often, and this could bode very well for resources. So you know what, play the lotto, you know, just put a small speculative gamble out there. You know, not obviously the house, the car, the dog and the kids on the roulette table. For your communications and conversations, you have the 10 of Swords. Okay, so what did we say? The Sun card lessens the challenges, it enhances the blessings. You got two 10s here. Two 10s represents change, and it's usually big change at that. The 10 of Swords coupled with the Sun card is an ending that you are happy about. You've got this in the communication sector, so this is some form of news that you get where you're realizing, yes, this is coming to an end and it's exactly what I wanted. Yes, this is maybe it's the, you know, maybe this is the last payment on a payment plan that you had, and it's like, oh, well, you know, we just wanted to inform you that, you know, this is the last payment, and you're like, oh my gosh, like, I can't believe it, I'm free from this thing. It could be you know, maybe a certain, you know, actually, let me get into it. For those of you that are studying or in some form of academia, the 10 of Swords with the Sun card could literally be maybe an exam is cancelled and you're thinking, you know what, in the back of your mind, you're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this is happening because I hadn't even revised. This buys me some time. So this could be really great. Like if you're studying or in some form of academia and you haven't done what you needed to do, the time will be created. You probably still have to have the exam, etc., but you've been bought like some time here. For those of you that are employed by somebody else, I really feel like this could be like literally maybe your boss comes to you and says, oh, by the way, you're not going to have to do this and this duty anymore because we're retiring that product, or we're getting rid of this service, and it's like, even though like, all right, you're going to have something new to do, it's like music to your ears because it's something that you didn't enjoy doing anyway, maybe even something that you wished to be removed. It's like, oh God, I hate this. Can they move me from this department, or change me from this thing, or, you know, can they get rid of this product or service? So that could be really nice. For those of you that are business owners, entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, or people that work for themselves, I like this for you being able to get rid of maybe a problem employee if you have one, or any. I like this for what else? I really like this as well for, again, retiring maybe even a difficult client. You could be getting rid of, like, maybe a client says to you, look, you know what, I don't feel like I need your services anymore, or actually I would like to, do you know what I mean? Like you're moving away from something, and it's like this thing coming to an end or being removed from your life is actually a blessing to you. When it comes to your those of you that are retired and no longer working, I like this. I mean, excuse me, I like this for almost like, yeah, because if you're retired, like, you're choosing what to do with your time. And I like this for maybe something that you had considered to spend money on. Maybe you'd booked a course, maybe you had planned to take an experience or whatever, and you changed your mind. And it's like this thing is being cancelled in some way. And because it's being cancelled, it's either giving you your money back, or you're getting to choose something different. So I like this because it kind of suggests that to me, like one plan that you thought you were now having to follow is now going in, not even going in a different direction, but you get to choose something else. For your love and relations, you have the Wheel of Fortune. Love that, right? So what do we see here? You've got the 10 of Cups, you've got the 10 of Swords, and then you've got the Wheel of Fortune, which is also the number 10. This to me represents big change. It's not, because obviously it's not technically a 10, but it is a 10, if that makes sense. It's the original 10 that all other 10s sort of pertain to. And I like this for you a lot, especially with the Sun card, because that is travel plans that go ahead. For those of you that are partnered, married, or in long-term commitments, if you've got travel plans, I'm telling you straight up, the travel will go ahead. You don't have any holdbacks or hang-ups from me, even with that 10 of Swords. This could be one of those really weird moments as well, where it's like, oh, you know, 2 weeks ago we had a call, they cancelled our trip, and you get like really disappointed and whatever. And then you get like, you know, a week before you were supposed to go, maybe you get a call back to say, oh, by the way, your trip is now back on. So this could be something really odd like that, which could, you know, still pretty cool. Your Wheel of Fortune with the Sun card is travel, it's abundance, it's blessings, it's also being in the right place at the right time. For those of you that are single, you could absolutely be meeting somebody on your travels. If you're on a holiday or a vacation this week, you could be meeting somebody there. I'm gonna say with this much 10 energy, which is all about completions and culminations, I would say this is more than just a holiday fling. But, you know, that will remain to be seen. And then for your money and materials, you have the Chariot card. So there's definitely some form of travel going on here. I really like this. If you see a competition anywhere to win a car, please enter it. You know, obviously if you can afford to and all the rest of it, and you decide to, but if there's any sort of competition where you could win a car or a vehicle or a motorhome or a motorbike or anything like that, please put your name in the hat, because the chances are you could win it. Like, you could be that person this week. I really like this for lucky breaks like that, or even maybe you know, win some form of travel. Maybe you could win a holiday. For those of you, for your money and materials, as in your actual money, the Chariot card is the results of a move that's been made. I really like this for a payout. I love it for travel though. Spending money on travel looks like a good shout this week. When it comes to your physical health and vitality, it's interesting that this card comes up because it's Cancer ruled, which, you know, Cancer rules several things, but Excuse me. I'm almost tempted to say to you, like, don't overindulge this week, because everything's going to be so good. Like, even with the Ten of Swords here, no, everything's so good that, you know, it's like, well, you know, I can do this because everything's great at the moment, and maybe you overindulge a little when, when it comes to your home and environment. It wouldn't be surprised to me if some of you are having visitors from overseas or international visitors. That could be very possible as well, and it could be a really fun time had. I mean, it's just a great week. Tens across the board. And here's where this gets really interesting. The Sun card is number 19. 1 and 9 gives you 10. Alright, so it's gonna be an interesting week. With that said, I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Let me know in the comments how it shapes out. Take care, and I'll see you soon.